All right, we got your guide to the Bill of Rights. The First Amendment, which includes the freedom of speech and the press. This protects you when expressing any opinions you may have through many different mediums and includes the right to peacefully assemble. We got the Second Amendment. Protects the right of the people to have and bear arms. It varies from state to state, and there's lots of different restrictions on the types of guns you can have. The Third Amendment. The Third Amendment protects you from the government forcibly trying to make you house troops within your house, and this protects you against it because in the Revolutionary War they didn't really like that when the British made the Americans do that, and that's supposed to be a lock. It's kind of bad. The Fourth Amendment, it protects you against unreasonable searches and seizures by the government. Most of the time they need to obtain a warrant in order to search your house or something similar. The Fifth Amendment protects your right to a fair process through the courts. And this is also the amendment when you get arrested by the police, you have the right to remain silent. And you don't have to speak out against yourself unless you have your lawyer. The Sixth Amendment is the right everyone has to a jury trial, which is speedy and public. However, the judge may close the public trial and make it a closed hearing, and if it needs to protect the witness, and this only applies to federal courts. The Seventh Amendment gives anyone the right to sue anyone as long as it's greater than $20. This is in many cases, such as a car accident, safety accident, or employment and discrimination disputes. The Eighth Amendment protects you against excessive bail, fines, and cruel and unusual punishment. Bail is actually paid by the defendant in order to get out of jail, and then paid back if they show up to court. Never knew that. The Ninth Amendment gives you the right that the Constitution does not state. So that's supposed to be Oprah giving out rights. This is so that if there's a right not named in the Constitution, because it would be very long if they had to name every right, that you still have it, and nobody can take it away because it wasn't stated in the Constitution. And then finally, the 10th Amendment, which takes whatever wasn't in the federal government granted by the Constitution to the federal government. It gives it to the state governments, and they have the power to enforce it as they wish.